Y'all, I am American and I feel like I threw down on this West African soup, okay? Man, hold up. POP, hold it down, y'all. Hold up, wait a minute. Your girl did that right there. It's like I was born from there, alright? Yes, I did a little tweaking, don't get me wrong, but it came out fantastic. Let's dive into these ingredients, okay?
What's up? Welcome back to Be More on Life with another banging recipe. Today we got a special. We're going to be going to West Africa today, okay? Yes, I have perfected this recipe to the best of my ability. And when I tell y'all, it is off the chain, okay? Yes, so we're going to be making this West African okra soup. Okra soup is so good, y'all. You cannot go wrong. Follow these recipes step by step and you're going to have you some West African right in your house wherever you are in this world, okay? So yeah, so let's get into the ingredients. All right, so we got the okra, which is the star of the show, okra soup, you know. We got that gulf shrimp. We got that tripe. We got the beef center cut. We got tilapia. We got red onion, bell pepper, and we got 6 habaneros. Yes, this is supposed to be spicy. A lot of dishes in Africa have a lot of spice to it. So yes, we got our spice right here. We got 1 large garlic clove, bushel of garlic. We got that Jamaican curry. Yes, you gotta add that. It's gonna bring that flavor all together. And we got that crayfish seasoning, which is just ground up crayfish. It is popular in Africa, West African dishes. We also got some palm oil that we gonna add to this thing, okay? So yeah, all these ingredients are gonna come together and make that okra soup, baby. So let's get it. Let's go. I forgot to tell you guys about these Maggie cubes. The Maggie cubes are crayfish cubes. You cannot do without these cubes. This is going to bring that flavor. You can order these on Amazon. You can order pretty much all these ingredients on Amazon except for like the perishable items like the meat and everything. But like as far as the seasonings, you can order it on Amazon. Okay. All right. Back to the show.
Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and go in with those assorted meats. So right here, I'm adding my tripe into the Dutch oven. And I cut these up into really small pieces, really fine pieces, because you don't want a big chewy piece in your mouth. Tripe is relatively chewy. If you don't cook all of the nutrients out of it, you want it to be kind of chewy because that means you're still getting those health benefits from it. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with those center cut, shoulder, bone in pieces. Go in with those. I'm adding 2 because that's what came in the pack. So we're going to add those. And let me just tell you, that bone marrow is going to add that flavor. So we want all that goodness. The bone in general from any animal is going to bring that flavor to the dish. So at this point, I have some water in another pan. We're going to go ahead and boil some of these vegetables down just so they can kind of soften up so the blending process can be easier for me. Just because I don't have a bigger blender, boiling it down reduces it. So I have cut the top of that garlic so it can boil and it makes it easy to remove. We have that red bell pepper we're adding in, as well as those peppers, habanero peppers, and we're just gonna let everything boil. Okay, at this point, we're gonna go ahead and add those Maggie cubes. That's gonna bring that flavor into the meat. You don't really have to add any other type of seasoning. That crayfish cube, that Maggie crayfish cube is gonna add a lot of flavor. You want to have just a little bit of flavor with that meat. So I'm gonna crush it up and add it to this dish. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a second one. Go ahead and drop that in, and it's not gonna be super salty because there's a lot of water in this pan, so it's gonna add just enough kick to this meat, this assorted meat, and it's gonna be so good, guys. So here's a quick update. We got these assorted meats coming to a boil. Got that tripe in those center cut beef pieces. I'm gonna give it a stir. Yes, it's turning out good, and that broth is gonna be amazing, y'all. Look at that. Eventually it's gonna be falling off the bone. So we're gonna go ahead and remove those vegetables. Like I said, I use 1 large red bell pepper. And I also list the ingredients in the description box because I know it's a lot of ingredients to this dish. So I'll go ahead and list those, but I'll just go over it again in the video. So we're gonna remove the 1 large bell pepper, red bell pepper. We have a red onion, a large red onion that I just split in half. We also have 6 habanero peppers and 1 large garlic clove. So we're gonna go ahead and remove those right now, and we're gonna blend everything down in just a moment. So at this point, while that water is still boiling, we want to go ahead and add our cut okra into this pan so everything can go ahead and boil down. I'm not going to boil these too much because I still wanted to have those nutrients. So don't boil everything too much if you have to. If you have a good blender, you don't have to boil at all. You could just go in and cook everything down all together with the meat and everything. So I'm just doing it this way because my blender is very small, so I kind of have to give it a little heat so it can blend up very well. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get everything blended. We're going to add, as much as we can to this little bitty blender I got, y'all. Oh my goodness, it be a struggle sometimes, but we going to get through it, okay? Positive vibes always. That's why we be more on life, baby. We be more on life. No matter what you got going on, make sure you living your life to the fullest, okay? We ain't gonna let a little blender ruin our mood, okay? So I'm gonna do it in portions. I know it's taking me a little longer, but hey, the more y'all subscribe to the channel, y'all heard me say this before, the more I'll be able to get more material, better quality food, processing products and everything. So yeah, this is what I'm working with right now. So y'all drop a like and subscribe, help your girl out, help the channel grow. And we gonna get through it, y'all. Okay, guys, so we're going to add all this to that bowl. That was like 2 batches of blending right there. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and add that. And then we're going to work on this okra because it's done. So, go ahead and start blending down that okra. And like I said, I didn't cook it all the way down because you still want to have those nutrients. This is a very, very healthy meal. Minus the flavored seasonings from the crayfish cubes. It has a lot of high sodium, but besides that, this is a really healthy meal. So y'all could bring this to y'all table. You don't have to add as much seasonings. You can omit whatever you want to omit, but it will not be the same, okay? So take my word for it. Follow this recipe step by step. I'm bringing West African to America, baby. So, yeah, let's get it popping. Y'all are going to enjoy this, okay? Like, comment, and subscribe to your girl one time. Yes, let's run it up, baby. Okay, now that we got everything blended down, let's go ahead and add our seasonings. So we got that Jamaican curry powder by Badia. Yes, this is a must, y'all. I'm not playing. No games. Yes, this is where it's at, okay? So we're going to add our ground up crayfish. Y'all, when I tell y'all, y'all cannot do without any of these. This is gonna bring so much flavor. Also, we're gonna go in with that palm oil, and I didn't do too many measurements. You just add as much as you think is fit. You like taste test all the time before you just add everything. Like, you want to see if you actually like it or not. You know, you don't want to just go crazy on a certain seasoning and it don't work for your taste buds. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add that, and we're gonna give this a nice big stir. Stir all these flavors so they can combine and be a big old explosion in your mouth, baby. Yes, let's get it. Go ahead, get at a good stir, get that wrist action. Okay, and y'all see the consistency is pretty slimy. They say you can add baking soda, but I don't go that far. All right, y'all, let's do a little check on this meat. And y'all see the bone that came completely out that thing, okay? That means it's ready to go. So let's go ahead and combine everything. We're going to add all of this to that broth and the meat, the assorted meat. And we're going to give that a stir everything together, baby. It's about to be time to eat in a minute. Let's go in with this seafood. All right, we got our Gulf shrimp that's been peeled and deveined. I already bought it like that because I'm lazy, y'all. I'm lazy. I'm tired. We trying to do everything the easy way up in here, okay? Be more life. Be more on life. Be more time a little bit more time fluent or whatever. So yeah, go ahead and go in with that tilapia next. And this is a fillet. I really shied away from the traditional way of how they do the fish, which is the mackerel with all the bones and the skin and the gut still attached. I'm sorry, I've been Americanized, so I have to go in with the fillets. No bones. I want to go straight to it. I don't want to have to pick around all this different bones and stuff. So yeah, I'm doing it like this, okay? I'm sorry to my African sisters and brothers. Y'all don't come for me. I'm trying my best, okay? So there you have it. We're going to let this simmer for about 17 to 20 minutes. And there you have it, y'all. We're going to get this plated. It is time to eat. Bon appetit, okay? Yes, get this on all that goodness, baby. Woo! See that steam coming off of there? It's so fresh. It's so good. Try this recipe, y'all, and let me know in the comments how y'all like it. Trust me on this one, okay? You can do without certain meats, but it will not be the same, okay? Try this. Add everything I'm telling you about. Order it off Amazon if you don't have it at your local store, and make it happen, okay? You will not be wrong. You will not be mad, okay? So yeah, there you have it, guys. Look at that goodness. Woo! I can't wait to dive up in it, okay? Yes, ain't nothing like a hot plate of food, but ain't nothing more better than the West African okra soup, baby. This is like my 7th time making this, and it gets better and better every time I make it, y'all. Get in that kitchen and make this, okay?